Prior to race one, we'd had tests, 2 free practices, which we'd learned quite a bit about the car and managed to get rid of some of the torque steer, albeit not all of it. So we went in with a radical setup for race one, and the car went really well. It did competitive lap times, mid-grid competitive, and it was going in the right direction. The car felt good, felt like there was a lot of work still to do, but it was really positive. Very, very, a total different league to where we'd been in the previous rounds with the older engine. It's the first time the car's come back with action all down one side, front bumper biffed, sides sills off. Basically I was able to get in the thick of it and trade places, and that's all we wanted to do, come here and race. Race 2 opened up into quite a rough race in front of me, a few cars getting knocked off. I was involved in a bit of action. We nominated to put the soft tyres on for that race, and the car really does like the soft tyres. Did some pretty competitive lap times until it literally falls off a cliff, which everybody suffers from this with the soft tyres. But again, it's the first time we've actually done a proper race duration with those soft tyres with an engine that would do the car justice. When myself and Simon were running side by side through the tight, complex part of this circuit, we managed to get so close that he actually ran over my front splitter. When we were going side by side, his wheel must have gone over the front splitter, which pulled the whole bumper down to the ground, which didn't help his aero for starters. But forgetting that, unfortunately they kept showing me the black and orange flag, and I was on the radio trying to mitigate the circumstances and get myself out of it. Anyway, cut a long story short, the powers that be were having none of it and forced me to come into the pits 2 laps before the end, which was a pity because I think we were running in 19th or 20th. We'd made up quite a few places, but that's life, and it happened, and it's not the end of the world. It just meant that we started much further back than we would have done for race 3. Yeah, race 3. Gaggle of cars into turn 1, slightly further back than I probably should have been because of the incident before. Turned in, carrying good speed, and somehow somebody used me as a brake from behind. I'm not sure whether it was Mark Hines or possibly Martin Depper, but whoever did it fired into the back of me, turned me around going down the hill, at which point I was going backwards looking at the 5 or 6 cars that were behind me coming forwards at me. Rolled out of the brakes to keep out of their way, got onto the grass, whipped it round, joined 27 seconds behind, but at the end of the day it gave us a chance then for 24 laps of proper test, and I managed to do 24 relatively competitive lap times, and all within 2 or 3 tenths. I personally and the team just cannot wait to get to Rockingham. We can't wait to go out testing. Everything's in our favour now to certainly try and get ourselves further up the grid. It really has been a good meeting, and it was a very, very good decision to go with Swindon. I really do want to thank Raf from Swindon. He's done a very good job for a lot of teams here, and he's certainly helped us in a big, big way.